Ready. Yeah.
Rui, that's one of the more physical teams in the league. A lot of length, we've got shooting, been playing some of the best basketball. What were the ways that you thought you guys took a step forwards today as a group?
Yeah, I think, and today was kind of a weird game for me, especially, for the whole team. I think, 12:30 game, West Coast, we never had that. I think before the game, we talk about this game going to be very physical, especially we played against them last month, and then we saw that, so I think that was the whole key, the whole game, we talk about, we have to match up their physicality, and we did that from literally beginning to end of the game, so that's why we got this done.
Rui, there was a lineup in the second quarter with you, Maxey, Austin, Marcus, and then I believe Vando was also out there. You guys forced a few turnovers in that spurt. What did you like in that little 3-minute stretch that you think stood out to you?
Yeah, I think we are very active. The stretch, we especially Vando. I think Vando were playing so good on defense side. I think he was very active. That kind of helped us. Of course, the Maxey, he been active and he been physical with those guys. And I think that was a great stretch. And I think those kind of stuff kind of helped us to kind of keep us in the game. I think we outscored like 10 points the stretch. So I think that was great.
Hey, Ram. You said today was kind of a weird game with the early start time and everything. I guess what was your mentality going into today's game? How were you able to keep your focus?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was sleepy,
You didn't look sleepy.
No, I was. I'm not gonna lie. I think, I was actually, I got in the hot tub, when I got here, I needed it, and I think until literally we were coming out of the tunnel, I think I was kind of low, but we played a couple songs, we were hyping ourselves up, and then I think that kind of helped me. But I think even after the game, I felt that. But it was almost like a playoff game. I feel like how physical we played, and we are locked in the whole game. I think. But I think as a team, I think that was a great team win.
Dave.
What does it mean for you guys to be a good team, considering you haven't done that too often this season?
I think, especially we just played them last month. You know how New York, the Knicks and the Lakers game. It's one of the biggest game of the year. So we kind of took in the pride. I think we had it's our home game, and we saw that they really beat Denver by 40 or whatever. It was crazy after our game. So we kind of took it personal. I think, and then we got this stuff. So that was a great team win.
Really, considering that you guys just played this team recently, just how much does this help in terms of your confidence in the team, knowing that you guys can bounce back and you have kind of proven some of the growth that you guys have been showing and maybe some of these closer losses?
Yeah, I think especially today, Braun was out. We didn't know about it, until the last minute. So I think that was as a team, I think everybody stepped out. I think that was we knew everybody did their jobs, and we got this stuff. So I think for us, we have everybody as a team. We our confidence, especially we have how many games we left? Like 15? 18. Yeah, we every game's gonna matter. So be matter. So I think we gotta get one by one. We have a big week coming up too. So I think today game was really we needed it.
Hey Rui, JJ said that his message to Austin as of late has been be really aggressive, be yourself. What did you see from Austin tonight? Yeah,
he was being aggressive. I think he had a little bit slow start today, but he kept attacking to the rim. Being himself. I think whatever JJ told him, that worked out. We need him to be like that. We got seen since the start of the season. When he's aggressive, good things gonna happen. So he got to keep doing that.
Last two, Yoko and Akiko.
お疲れ様です。この数試合かなりアグレッシブにオフェンス